Ooh, here we go. Yeah. Hello and welcome back to another video, and in today's video we're going to be looking at some more Gear Strive as it is Friday, and we'll be looking at the song Out of the Box, which is Axel's theme. So this is a blind reaction, so what we'll do is we'll listen to it all the way through without stopping, and then I'll write some notes during the first initial listen, and then we'll go over it again afterwards, and we'll stop and start and talk about some stuff. But before we do that, please do like this video if you like it, and subscribe to the channel as well if this is the kind of content that you enjoy watching. We've done pretty much all of the Guilty Gear soundtrack. Maybe not all of it. We've done quite a lot of the Guilty Gear Strive soundtrack on the channel. So check on the channel if you want to watch more of these videos. Please do also leave a comment because it helps my videos out. But also, if you could leave your suggestions in the comments below. I had loads of suggestions for stuff from Guilty Gear Strive, with other stuff from animes and other games and Final Fantasies and stuff like that. So please let me know what you would like to see. But having said all of that, let's get straight into the initial reaction. Now, I'm kind of fascinated already, right? Because the guy's called Axel, so this is Axel's theme. He looks a lot like Axl Rose from Guns N' Roses. He's kind of got that very 80s kind of fashion with bandana and the long hair. I also noticed it seems to have the Union Jack, which is the, the British flag, or the flag of the United Kingdom of Great Britain, where I'm from, on his belt buckle, and so that's quite interesting. And this is like the Scottish flag, but it's black, so I don't know if that's white, anything to do with anything. It could be absolutely nothing to do with anything. He has also got probably far too many zips for that jacket, far too many. But anyway, that's got nothing to do with the soundtrack, so let's get into the reaction then. So let's start with the initial reaction of Out of the Box, which is Axel's theme from Guilty Gear Strive in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay.
All day today, the same day has come, a different day from everyone.
Alright.
I do blast my attacks back while the smell from that cafe makes me hungry. I knew all about it. It's like my time was frozen still. Not much, no problem, even if the world doesn't change. I'm a clown that don't have shades. My password is out of them.
Okay.
Out of the box. Out of the box. Out of the box.
Ooh, here we go. Yeah.
Happiness is your plenty, it will come out alright. There is a conviction, but is it so? I walk this path every day, but somehow there is a world out there yet to be discovered. That's right, no problem, even if the world doesn't change. Like the wheel, I'm everywhere. My password is out of the
Okay. Alright. Lovely. All right. You're damn right it is. Lovely. Well. What an interesting song. Can you pinpoint the genre of that song? Because I can't, because there's about 6 in there, which you come to expect with Guilty Gear's songs, I suppose. Fascinating, again, really nice use of a lot of, as I say, different styles of music, and kind of bouncy and a lot more. You know, when you get a guy with a scythe on a chain, you kind of expect it to, with the way that the song started, I expected it to be more serious, but it seemed to be a lot more bouncy and a lot more fun, which may be reflective of the personality of Axel. But let's get back into it and react to it again. So yes, let's go back to the start and see what we find out in 3, 2, 1, go. And this is the thing what I'm saying, and this is why I expected the song to turn out quite significantly differently than how it did, with the kind of the synthy and kind of phased organ sounds, and it's all like minor, and you've got just plucking through the guitar chords as well with a lot of reverb on. It's all very ominous, it's very serious, and you know, I mean, you have the visual of him coming out of a portal as well, which, so that sounds very, looks very like dark, and there's something quite devious going on here, but then it kind of changes. So you kind of go into this start of I don't know, kind of a very, you know, normal, I suppose, kind of rock, alternate rock kind of start motif to a song, but you've got this really high which is really fun. It's really playful. It's just like it adds a level of, like, I suppose, unseriousness, and I sort of, as I say, I take this all as a reflection of the character's personality. Maybe it's a bit more, you know, is far more laid back in that sense.
All day today, the same day has come, a different day from everyone.
All right, hold on before we get into that. So you start out. There's so many different parts of the song that uses like funk techniques. So you've got the scraping of on the chords or the triads. Well, I don't know what sure it's using, but and then it's got the wah pedal on, which is kind of like the Jimi Hendrix kind of sound. If you don't know what that is, where you step on it and it kind of makes a weird sound. As well, giving it that kind of wishy-washy sound, which again is really, really funky, really, really nice. And then it's all just nice. It's, as I say, it's kind of bouncy. It's playful. The bass is kind of also quite bouncy as well. Let's go to and I mean, with that kind of vocal harmony and the phrase as well, and to leave it on the steel is to have that phrase and that vocal harmony, and to leave it on the steel is like all the layers obviously on top of that. Very Queen. It's very Queen. I know a lot of people told me that composers are very Queen influenced. There's very, you could really see it. More war.
Makes me hungry, I knew all about it.
It's also that, but the whether or not, the way that song is so proud, it's so like operatic in a way. It's like it's an announcement. It's very dramatic, which is again is very Queen. And I kind of like that because it kind of starts on "It's like my time was," and you think it's going to go into a really kind of like catchy, funky chorus, and then it goes into "Frozen Steel," which kind of then stops us. It's like, you know, the lyrics like "Frozen Still." It's kind of like I kind of thought we were going to go into a really fun chorus, and then we kind of stop and hang on the harmony, which is quite interesting.
Not much, no problem, even if the world doesn't change. I'm a cloud that don't have shades. My password is out of them. Out of the box. Out of the box.
And then yeah, we get into the chorus. It's got that oh, which is obviously is a phrase that's used in a lot of modern music to be catchy. That's the thing that we all can sing along on because we all know the lyrics to "Oh." So it's a very commonly used thing to kind of get that interaction with the audience. And the "out of the box" on the hits, driving home the name of the song and the theme of it as well. This lovely funky bass, funky, and then we've got more wah, more funk.
Happiness is your plenty, it will still come out alright. There is a conviction, my life is this so. I walk this path every day, but somehow there is a world out there yet to be discovered. That's right, no problem even if the world doesn't change. Like the wind, I'm everywhere. My password is out of the
Back here, the OOOs. So obviously really nice high piercing guitar solo, kind of needed. Also legato, really crazy playing, proper like metal style playing guitar, really going for it, playing, you know, lots of notes very, very quickly, kind of like a very standard in a sense, Gear Strive kind of guitar solo, really, really crazy, very impressive guitar skill as we're used to by now. I like the dive bombs there as well, the do, very nice. And obviously we go into a bit of a build after the crazy guitar stuff, and I think we're having even more crazy guitar stuff in a second. But obviously just the playing of the little riff and then the single hitting of the drum, just to build up the tension. Now this crazy stuff here. Insane playing, insanely talented guitar playing. Kind of feels like it was kind of hitting more of the like harmonic notes, so it's a little bit more weirder sounding. But could that be maybe a callback to maybe it's got mythical powers, and maybe that's the callback to it in a sense. So yeah, lovely, nice little bit of the falsetto there on the box. Very nice. And also, like, that real, just before that phrase that was on the out of the box, and really hitting those hits on there as well, and it just sounded really, again, like, it sounds like a major, songs in major, which makes it just sound just like much more positive and happy, as I said, than I was expecting the song to sound in the beginning. And then you have the really nice layering at the end, still with the funky guitar and the bass and stuff, and the out of the box and stuff. Really nice, really, really nice. Another really excellent song from Guilty Gear. But let me know what you thought about it in the comment section below, and tell me what Guilty Gear song we should look at next week. Put that in the comments below, and we can do that. If you enjoyed the video, please do click like and subscribe to the channel as well. Also, leave a comment of any other things you want to listen to. Having said all of that, and subscribe. I think I said subscribe. Like and subscribe. Please do that. But having said all of that, thank you all so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.